Okay, so we had page 187 and 188 for math homework, number 2, 6, 13, 15, and 19. So on page 187, number 2, we were supposed to multiply the decimal by the whole number. So when we multiply 17 by 15, we get 255. Then if we multiply 17 by 1.5, or 1 5/10, we get 25 5/10. And if we multiply 17 by 1500, we get 2 55 hundredths. You guys, what did you notice about these three numbers? Mackenzie?
So for number 2, so for the second one,
yeah,
you just put the decimal for next to two numbers, and
yep,
then you put a decimal next to one number on the third one.
Exactly. What else did we notice? Will?
They're all the same numbers, but the decimals are different.
Yes, they're all the same digits, but the decimal moved. Jack L. Yes, like here?
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. 02.55, yes. So you guys, in our whole number 255, the imaginary decimal is all the way to the right, right? Yeah. So then when we multiply by 1.5, then the decimal moves one place to the left. Then when we multiply by 1500, we move another place to the left. So it's the same digits, but the decimal kept moving. Nice. All right, then we had number 6. So number 6 was 4 200 times 9. So if you followed our steps, you should have just ignored the decimal and multiplied, and you would have gotten 3618. Then if you look up at the top where our two numbers that we multiplied are, we would see, okay, how many digits are to the right of the decimal or behind the decimal? We have 1, 2. So then in our answer, we would go 1, 2, and make sure there are two numbers behind our decimal point in our answer. Then we had number 13. And for number 13, we took 95 times 5 7/10. When you multiplied, you would have gotten 5415. Then you should have looked back at the two numbers you multiplied, asked yourself, how many digits are behind the decimal point? We only have one, the 7, so then we would have come down and went 1 in for our decimal point, so that we have 1 after the decimal. How did we feel on these first three problems? Show me on your hand, 1 through 5. How did you feel about these first three problems? Okay. Eosius, how did you feel? Okay. All right. Hands down. Then we had number 15 and 19. So number 15, it said if each month in Reno had the same average rainfall as in August, so meaning over here, this is the rainfall in August, Reno had 19/100 of a millimeter. If every month had that as its average, what would be the total amount of rainfall after 12 months? So you should have taken 12 times 19/100, and that would have gotten you the digits 2, 2, 8. Then you should have looked at the 12 and the 1900s and asked, okay, how many digits are behind my decimal? Well, 2, because 12 is a whole number, and we have the 1 and the 9 behind the decimal here. So then you should have moved your decimal in twice for 2 28 hundredths millimeters. Now, did everyone include their unit of millimeters?
Yeah.
Make sure you did, because on a test, that would be part of a point off. Make sure you have your unit. Yep, nice job. All right, questions on 15. Okay, then we had 19. So 19 said, a 100-watt solar power panel usually costs $146. They are on sale for 75 hundredths of the regular price. Multiply 146 by 75 hundredths to find the sale price. So when we multiply that, you would have gotten the numbers 10950. Then you would have looked at 146 and 75 hundredths and asked, okay, how many decimals are behind how many digits are behind the decimal point? There are 2, so then you would make sure there were 2 behind your decimal in your answer, and you should not have forgotten that dollar sign, $109.50. That dollar sign is your unit. Questions on number 19. All right. Show me on your hand 1 through 5. How do you feel about this assignment as a whole? All of them. How do we feel about all of them together? How do we feel? Okay. All right. Hands down. What I would like you to do now is open up in your work or in your notebook to the next clean page. Get ready for today's notes. Stay at your desk and do a little stretch break if you need. Yes. Yes. Yes, Emma. Yeah. There you go. What's up? Quickly. Yes. Hey, Jack P. Your mask needs to be up or I will take the gun, okay? I know you have a gun pass, but the mask needs to be up. What? But it shouldn't, you have it all the way down here. That's not okay. I know sometimes it slips, Jack, but you need to make sure you're pulling it back up, okay? Alright. Thank you. Because it's for your health and everyone else's. Right. Okay, so Philip, what we're doing today, this is what our notes are going to. We're going to practice. We're given two numbers here. We don't want to show them. We get to this, but we need to figure out what we're going to do. How many places in the week? Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. No, you're the reason I can't. We'll start taking notes, but you'll have to leave them there, Can anyone remind the class of what my directions were, by chance? Anybody? Chanel? Yes. So why did I see people in different rows and not by their desk? All right. I'm assuming you are ready for notes then.